Now, everybody, be ready because The View is in full-fledged crisis mode. The youthful, astute, and unabashedly conservative dynamo Karoline Leavitt just dropped a bombshell that left Sunny Hostin, Joy Behar, and Whoopi Goldberg reeling. And to top it off, she accomplished it without ever setting foot on their stage. Following yet another insane assault by The View.
She's probably been put in there because according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
I want to be clear, though, it's not her first job. It was her first press briefing. She worked in the previous Trump administration.
Karoline didn't just take it lying down. She launched a vicious takedown, dragging the entire show through the mud, exposing their hypocrisy, and scorching their stale talking points. And now that the criticism is so intense, there are whispers that ABC executives are thinking about discontinuing The View entirely. Yes. It's that awful. What specifically did Karoline say that caused Whoopi to go into full-blown meltdown mode, then? For the first time in her life, was Sunny Hostin rendered speechless by Joy Behar's shaking? You don't want to miss this, I assure you. For more unfiltered drama-filled updates, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button first. Have you just signed up? Fantastic. Let's begin.
Hosts have got themselves into hot water again after they did the very thing they purport to be against, undermining women's success. Joy Behar stunned viewers when she said Donald Trump's press secretary, 27-year-old Karoline Leavitt, only secured her position because of her good looks.
I think she's probably been put in there because according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
I want to be clear, though, it's not her first job. It was her first press briefing. She worked in the previous Trump administration.
The comment was bizarre, especially coming from Joy Behar, who is as woke as they come, and positions herself as a champion of feminism. This online commentator said, disgusting Joy Behar of The View accuses Karoline Leavitt of being hired only because Donald Trump...
Let's establish the scene. Karoline Leavitt was pursued by The View. Once more. Why? Because she defies their rules, is young, and is conservative. Taking a cue from their standard strategy, they ridiculed her, questioned her veracity, and even implied that Trump only backs her because of her appearance. Oh, that sounds familiar. With her typical arrogance, Joy Behar suggested that Karoline's professional success was bestowed upon her because she is highly regarded by Trump rather than something she earned. Karoline wouldn't even have a platform to speak on if she weren't woke, according to Whoopi Goldberg, who never lets facts get in the way of a good tirade.
Yeah, I would like this young lady this is her first job, I would like her to do a little homework. Because she said something yesterday that really pissed me off. And that was, she said, there will be no wokeness here.
Oh, yeah.
Let me explain something to you. Because without that wokeness, you might not have that job.
Yeah.
Because women were not invited to that table. Women were not invited to many tables in this nation. The reason we fought and busted our behinds to make sure that you didn't have to worry about this. And now to hear you talk about it and to hear anybody talk about the wokeness was put in place for a reason. Because black people couldn't get into colleges. Because women could not get into the colleges they wanted to go to. This is all women. Yeah. See, this is not black, Asian women. This is all women. Women were not invited to this party. It was a man's world, and we busted our asses to make sure that this was a person's world.
This commentator said, Whoopi is mansplaining the press secretary job to Karoline Leavitt.
As well as Sunny Horton, she made it about race, as she always does, but Karoline wasn't going to ignore the commotion. Instead, she responded with a takedown so vicious that the producers are likely still in shock.
Please, his opponents are saying to this very day the same rhetoric that led to those two attempts. The second attempted on President Trump's life echoed the sentiment that President Trump is a democracy. And if you're a deranged lunatic and you're mentally ill, you will believe that lie, and yes, you will take political like we have seen in 2 instances against President Trump. Last week, Tim Walz and Kamala Harris said that everyone who showed up to President Trump's rally at Madison Square Garden was an That's despicable, dangerous, divisive rhetoric that is spewed by the Democrat Party every single day. And I'm so sick and tired of the media pointing the finger at Donald Trump and saying that he is sowing division in this country. He is not. The media is for pushing hoaxes like the one that you all pushed today, and the Democrat Party is for pushing lies about him. But the good news is Americans don't buy it. And that's why today President Trump is more popular than he has been since 2016, because people don't trust the media.
Karoline didn't simply return the clap. She set them on fire. Karoline exposed the viewpoint as a group of resentful, out-of-touch elites who preach feminism while disparaging women with whom they disagree in a video that went viral and quickly went viral on social media. She also didn't mince words. Joy Behar is the epitome of contemporary feminism. They will make fun of your appearance and minimize your accomplishments if you're a conservative woman. Well, so much for women's empowerment? Whoopi claims that without wokeness, I wouldn't be here. Please. In contrast to the underqualified DEI personnel they promote on The View, I earned my position by working hard. And of all people, Sunny Hostin wants to discuss privilege? Let me rest. Ah. Jaws fell to the ground after she dropped the rope. Strong ladies are not what The View desires. They are looking for women who do as they say. I also won't play their game. Boom. Twitter went crazy as soon as she uploaded the video. Within minutes, the hashtags Karoline Leavitt owns The View and Cancel The View were trending. But hold on. The View's situation worsens. The View didn't anticipate this. They believed they could make fun of Karoline, ignore her, and go on. They simply made their worst nightmare instead. They further enhanced Karoline's credibility rather than undermining it. She was already becoming well-known in conservative circles. But now that she's well-known, ABC bosses are in a panic. According to insider information, producers are unhappy with how poorly they appear as a result of this. The names of Joy Behar and Whoopi are mentioned in unfriendly talks, raising rumors of significant upheavals behind the scenes. Interpretation? If you believed that the viewers of The View would unquestioningly support them, you may be right on the verge of their demise. Some of their own supporters are criticizing them, claiming that this was going too far. It was neatly summed up in one tweet that went viral. While advocating for empowerment, The View disparages any woman who doesn't align with their goals. Karoline Leavitt just revealed their true nature. In the meantime, there are rumors that sponsors are becoming anxious. According to reports, some well-known corporations are re-evaluating where they position their ads. Since let's be honest, who would want to be connected to this mess? The View has been playing with fire for years, but it looks like they may have finally burnt themselves beyond repair. The writing is on the wall now. The hypocrisy is evident, the response is severe, and ABC must now make a very important decision. Let's be honest, either clean up or cancel the show completely. The View thrives on controversy, but it's over when the negative reaction outweighs the increase in viewership. They're also walking on extremely thin ice at the moment. Could this be the moment that permanently destroys The View? Okay, everyone, it's your turn now. Has The View gone too far at last? Did the media need a wake-up call after Karoline Leavitt's response? And in light of this catastrophe, do you believe ABC will truly discontinue The View? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. Additionally, before you leave, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons to ensure you don't miss any breaking updates. Remember to hit the subscribe and like buttons before you go.